Hello, all my students. I hope that you feel well. Uh, it's not a secret that the world going to new generation in agrotech. In Israel, it's the leader of the agriculture. Why I say Israel, the leader of agriculture? Because many kind of things. For example, in Israel, find a lot of new plant and new vegetables to grow up, and they make it in beautiful technology in agrotech. It's the new high tech of the agriculture. It's not only to grow up vegetables. It's to understand what the plant need exactly in each point is in his life. It's very important. This is the point of the technology. This is the point that today we can grow up. We not need to say ourselves, well, a minute, we have a problem with how it's called. We have a problem of the weather hazard. Because when we grow up vegetables in a greenhouse, it's not matter what happened outside. If you know exactly to bring to the plant exactly the things that is need, fertilizer, water, supplies, air that come conditioner, when it's warm, the how it's called, the place that you going to grow up the vegetables in the greenhouse, you can open in the roof something that all the hot going up, and from down come air and cold the greenhouse. Each person from your group, that I hope that when he finish, he can he be one of the group that build the greenhouses. He learn how to make a greenhouse tropical, because this greenhouse very technological. They have inside a lot of things that come from agrotech. And we spoke about many kind of subject in our learning. In the beginning, we spoke about how we know exactly all the first aid. After that, the secret and security in job, in the work, and for you and for your employee and your firm. Anybody that they around you. This is very important to understand. And after that, we spoke about how we covered greenhouses, from polycarbonate to the plastic polyethylene. And for example, for plastic polyethylene, they have about, I think they have about, sorry, they have about 20 or 30 kind of polyethylene. Each polyethylene is different. Each polyethylene we need precisely for grow up vegetable from, for example, cucumber. And the polyethylene that you covered greenhouse that you growing up there tomato, it's a different. Why? Because I tell you, they make a lot of search. An institute of agriculture in Israel. It's not only to take diploma of agronom. This is not the point. The point that you're going to be the support of the farm that grow up these vegetables. And this is the point that we must know the technology. What I learned you in 14, 16, 16, listen, it's not enough, okay? This is only the main thing that you must understand. And you must understand because it's very important. And we studying about grow up a new varieties of vegetables. They have a lot of varieties. And we speak about how we management the greenhouse that did not have inside bacteria or fats, not in the greenhouse and not in the soil or the plant. And how we can make something that all what I say, it's going to be in safety. You need to put exactly the fertilizer that it's come exactly to finish or to kill the bacteria or the killed the how it's called the fats. If you don't know exactly each fertilizer, you make a mistake. Your land after 1 year that you put fertilizer and not understand if you put exactly the what the factory of the fertilizer say, your soil it's be with a lot of soil, a lot of salt, sorry, and the water it's going to be not good for drink. So this, for example, think that it's a different understanding because you know about it only when you grow up from the beginning, cucumber, for example, in greenhouse, or you put it in the fields. You must know exactly each fertilizer. Not all the fertilizer it's good for all the vegetables, okay? Or for all the fruit. Each fertilizer, it's something after the make of a lot of years of search and examine and report the institute of the agriculture or agro-tech in Israel. And the most important is organic fertilizer. Organic fertilizer is very important for Kenya. Why it's important for Kenya? Because they have place that the fertilizer that come from a chemic factory, it's not good. It's good maybe for 1 year, 2 years. After that, the seal it's be wounded. But fertilizer that come organic fertilizer, wow, it's a different kind of speaking. It's a different because organic fertilizer to need to cover the area that you want to grow up, for example, corn. You need to come with tractor and take the seal and pick up ups and down about 35 centimeter. You must make it with tractor. You can't make it with water buffalo or how it's called. I don't know how the farmer take it. I don't know, with camel, with horse, or donkey, or with cow. There are many kind of cow that can make it. It's okay. We spoke about organic fertilizer that come from the nature. They come from the rubbish of the cow. They come of the rubbish that they come from the chicken, or from a pool that you grow up a fish, for example. They have many kind of organic fertilizer. Each fertilizer organic, it's a different thing have inside. They have with phosphate. They have with how it's called, for example, I want to think what we can find. Urea. We can find urea inside of the rubbish of the cow, or the rubbish of donkeys, or pigs. So you must know exactly what you can do with the organic fertilizer before you put it in the fields. You must understand how much time it's be outside. It's need to be in the sun. And after that, you have some machine, or you can make it with your hand to take it up again about 3 months. And after that, you cover the fields that you want to grow up corn, for example. This is about the organic fertilizer, and I know they have a lot of companies in Kenya that they want each person in you to be the management, or to be the guy that going to the farm and sell the organic fertilizer. Okay, this is what I understand make David in Pilat IQ in Kenya now, with Boaz, with Machuma, make for you in the school. And to connect between all the students that studying now to work. You must believe it. I know that from the beginning, you have somebody of the group say, it's right, it's not right, it's okay. It's really happen. Yes, it's happened. You must believe it. You must believe it. I believe it. I'm sorry that guy from Israel, but I believe you. I believe each person, and my student now that you see me speak about, I believe you. I believe that after you're studying, you need to make the exam, and we speak about it. And we must speak about a new fertilizer material in the present and the future. We must learn about it. We must understand it. With fertilizer, it's very, very important to grow up fruit or vegetables in place that don't have a lot of raining, place that it's look a kind like a desert, or on the other side, tropical place that have all the time raining. and the seal it's wet. And this is the point that you need the fertilizer. When you put the fertilizer, when exactly the point, how we know that the vegetable need phosphorus? How we can know that? Oh, this is the point that it comes the technology that we speak about it in Israel. So we have something that it's a new generation of liquid fertilizer. Liquid fertilizer that we can find in can is a new generation. It's sorry that it stopped. It's not because I move a little bit things as it stop. Never mind. We're going and speak about it. So what I say, it's about the fertilizer, the new fertilizer material in liquid. So which provide minerals to the slant in the roots or in the stem and the leaves. So we understand now that the liquid fertilizer, it's very important, but we must learn exactly when when the plant need it, when you put fertilizer in the leaves, when you put fertilizer for the roots or for the stem, the place that going grow up the leaf. So this is for example. So in the conclusion of all what we learn is many kind of things. For example, we speak little bit about bacteria or parasites in agriculture. You must imagine that you must grow up some vegetables and some parasite eat the leaves, and when you eat the leaves, it's not look like the green that you see behind me. This is a field that all the vegetables that you see, it's take a beautiful and good fertilizer that be big and beautiful, and you can sell it to the hotels and market, and each product for what you see behind me, the people take it, and the ones that take it for to eat vegetables. So another in organic fertilizer that most important in soil fertilizer, it's a fertilizer organic. It's, I tell you, it's very, very important. Each of you can, after completing the course, in successful passing the test in Pilat IQ. So I must tell you, I'm going to make a big exam about all what we learn. You in of the all the group, and I hope to, of the, all the group finish. I hope that all the group finish in a good point. I tell you the truth. This is You know the phrase that I learned. I have another group in Uganda. I have another group in, I forgot, in Ghana. And they have a good point. I hope that I not find somebody in the group that not understand all my learning. This is very important for me. It's very important for you. If you don't have a good point, I can't give you diploma that you finish. I'm sorry. This is the point that I don't make after each learning exam is because my opinion it was that we make in the finish the exam. Each course that each lesson that we see together, I put inside maybe 20 or 40 questions. And you must know it. You need to going to see what I write. You can listen because I make for all my writing, I make a small movie about 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 4 minutes that explain exactly what I write. So you have two kind of things to understand or to learn. From listen and see the movies of the class that we studying, or you going to read what I write inside. And the exam that you making, it's in Pilat IQ. I spoke with Machuma, David, or Boaz, or each person in our school in Pilat IQ, and I hope that you finish in a good point. I hope. In the past, examined to receive a diploma to be a business owner in one of the fields. I want that each person that you finish, we take the group that finish and make a small group. And from this side, after you take the diploma, you make a small group that each group going to the fields and build business the business how it's called business bag, and put inside all that we learn how to build a business. And you going to build greenhouses. You have a group that going to learn how to cover the greenhouses. They have a group that going to be the group of the group that put the water supplies each greenhouse. You need the tools and to make it inside. And they have a group that going to sell fertilizer or fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, or fertilizer that come in many kind of things, many kind of, it's come like a small bowl like this, and they have fertilizer that come like rice, and they have fertilizer that come like salt. There are many kind of fertilizer, so the group need to studying, learn, and going to sell it. This is one of your business to be. And one of the group going to understand how to put how is important to grow seeds or in planting correctly. I see some movie in Kenya, in the north of Kenya, and I see that the farm take the seeds of the corn and throw it like this, like what happened, like how you put the seeds before 100 years. Sorry. Today the agriculture is different. First, they have machine that you can take it behind the donkey or behind tractor and put each 10 centimeter, put the seeds from corn. Because when you take the corn like this, a lot of corn all to come together, or they not make the straight. Look how much beautiful behind me the fields of the vegetables. Why you not? Why the auto? Why and the same farmer not have a machine to make it exactly right? Because when you make it exactly right, you know exactly where's the roots. When you know exactly where the roots, it can bring the water pump exactly the point of the roots, that when he put fertilizer liquid in the pump, it's come exactly for the roots. This is the agrotech. I'm sorry. This is the new generation of agriculture. And you, the student, going to bring this future to each farmer or each place in Kenya. I hope that you understand why we're studying. If you not understand, so I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about all your studying. Because my opinion, it's for you be qualified. When you're qualified, I know that I have a group that is qualified of all our subject that we learn, and we're going to work. What do you think that I do? I make you a little movie. I explain to you. I hope now you understand me more, because slow by slow my English should be much understanding. I hope that now you understand what I speak much better from the beginning. I see the movie of the beginning when we studying first aid, but it's only because it's practice. I'm not used to speak English all the time. So when I practice to speak English in a group from Ghana, or group from Uganda, or group from Kenya, little bit I be a different speaker about the listen. So what I tell you, I hope that you see the last thing that in my syllabus. You can see my syllabus in the beginning, and I hope you understand that we finished today. And I send for all the students that studying with me. We have 100 students, 104 students that I see in my email. I send you the exam. It's not how it's called. I hope that you finish it very good. Okay? So I send you the exam about the other another week, because I want to see exactly if I jump about something that I'm not make a listen, that I don't put it inside. There have a lot of things in first aid that I not put inside, because I want to cut the course. The course of first aid is 44 hours to take diploma in first aid. I make only about 12, listen, 12 hours, because I want to bring you the main thing that you understand why you need the first aid. And the same in ISO 45001. This is something that you must know it if you're going to work any place in the world. Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Qatar, Jordan, Israel, Europe, or India. All the area that I speak with you now, I not speak of North America, it's the must. All what I speak with you now, it's a place the 45001. It's ISO must for each person that come and be an understanding safety and security work. And I bring you example for company in Israel and that they have 34,000 employees in the world. Each employee learn ISO 45001. And you have all the listen. I send you all the listen. I send you all the movie. I send you all the picture. I explain to you like I explain now. And I hope that you qualify and they examine. I hope. I say all the time, I hope my student finish and good point. So what I can tell you, thank you very much. And I hope that after I send the questions, I see all the answer because I want to pass about the answer. After I pass the answer, I tell you exactly each person that be the student. I know that you write yourself in the Pilat IQ. Each person bring money for the lesson, and send signing there about to be and to take a diploma, but the diploma it's not come. It's come after that you make the exam and bring a good point. So I tell you, thank you very much. And I hope that we see you because I'm going to come to Kenya and for the school that Pilat IQ build in Nairobi. I want to come there and build together in David and all the group of Pilat IQ, build a school and slow by slow grow up like vegetables, grow up a student that be how it's called to be business man that going work for himself to bring money from the family. This is the point. We want each person on you be a businessman after we studying all the understand all the material. It's a big material. It's a big subject. It's a big material and a big subject. And in agrotech, there's a lot of things in agrotech that you can't believe it. How much the world is going to jump to the new generation of agrotech. You don't understand. It's amazing what's happened. So thank you very much, and we see you. And I hope that you everybody finish in a good point. And thank you very much that we be together. Bye bye.